Hello and welcome back to another series of quick tips from your friends at mefitandhealthy.com. You know, some people say, hey, is your program the kind of thing that can get me to lose 20 pounds so I can go to my cousin's wedding in 2 weeks? Well, I'm going to tell you the truth. It's absolutely not. One of the biggest problems that we find is that people put enormous time pressure under themselves to lose a ton of weight. I'm going to lose 30 pounds in 2 months. Now, is that possible? I guess it's possible, but it's fairly unrealistic. Rapid weight loss is not good for your body. It affects your hormones, it affects your attitudes, it affects all kinds of things. You don't necessarily want to do it fast, and yet we're all given to thinking, no, I'm going to do it as quickly as possible, and I hate to say it, this is even being sponsored by so many of the commercials on TV showing terribly unrealistic responses from your body, especially in terms of weight loss in a super fast period of time. Let's not do that. What we're really trying to do, and something we do quite heavily in our programs, is teach you to give yourself the gift of patience. The changes that you're going to be going through, whether you're trying to lose 5, 10, 20, 50, 100 or more pounds, is going to take some time. But we want it to be permanent, and that makes it really, truly worthwhile. But if it's going to take weeks or months or even over a year, and nobody wants to hear that, but it could, you're going to need to develop patience and resilience, the ability to say, gee, I didn't make it this week, but that doesn't matter, I will be back at it next week. Everyone knows that your weight, whether you're reducing or going up, changes from week to week. There's no steady curves. It's going to take time, and you're going to fall off the wagon from time to time, and we'll teach you techniques about that. But patience itself, just allowing yourself to take as long as it takes to get to the desired outcome that you have, is one of the single greatest gifts that you can give yourself in your transformation to thin and healthy. So let's say, as an example, that you weigh 250 pounds and you want to weigh 200. That 50 pounds is probably going to take almost half a year. If you look at the math of becoming thin at the rate of about 2 pounds a week on average, that's going to take almost half a year. So you need to set up a patience scale almost for that length of time. And on top of that, you'll find that when you start to become thin, you tend to do it more quickly. There's just more fat to fall off your bones, and it will become quick in the beginning. And then it tends to slow down a bit as your metabolism adjusts. And as you get closer to your ideal weight, you may only lose a pound a week. So the whole point is that your body needs to respond at a rate and time that's right for you as an individual, and that has to be respected. And the starting point for that respect is just being patient for the way that this is going to happen for you. Say, if you've enjoyed this tip, feel free to follow us, or check out the website and learn how we use immersion audio techniques to put your mind on autopilot to become thin and healthy.